Houston Texans, I mean, they're 10-7 last season. Had a fantastic, I mean, they have CJ Stroud and they have D'Amico Ryans there at the helm. I think that those two right there can definitely lead this team in the right direction. They draft pretty well. A couple of years ago, they ended up getting CJ Stroud and then the defensive guy off of the edge there. Yeah, Anderson, because they traded back to the very next pick with the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
So, but defense is very solid. This is a really solid group of guys. D'Amico Ryans is a defensive head coach. Well, I mean, he's the head coach, but he's a defensive-minded head coach. And so he has these guys going in the right direction. And so their biggest struggle, though, Carlos, was the offensive line last year. I mean, CJ Stroud found himself pressured. I think he got sacked like 52 times last year, 52 or 56. Someone fact check me on that. But the line definitely underperformed last year. And then they end up going and trading Laramie Tunsil to the Commanders. So it's like, wait a minute. That's going in the wrong direction. Now, they did add Cam Robinson, Trent Brown, Laken Tomlinson, and Ed Ingram. So, I mean, they did get a couple of guys there that could definitely help them. But, I mean, we say it time and time again, Carlos. We say it time and time again. It starts with the trenches. It starts with the trenches. So, how do you feel about this Texans team?
It is weird that you take your best O-lineman and you ship them out, but strategically it makes sense for them. They free up a lot of salary. Tunsil's one of the, top 5 left tackles in football. And then, I like Cam Robinson. He's, he got a couple of years on him. Laken Tomlinson's been everywhere. He was with San Francisco. He's moved around, but he's a good guard. He's athletic. He can move around, do the things that you need to get done. So I like it. I mean, they got better on O-line just by adding those pieces. So they did get better. My issue with the Houston Texans, on paper, they are the best team in this division. Like, there's no doubt about it. They got the best quarterback. Receiving core is great. They got running back. The defense plays at a high level. But the problem is they never run away with the division. They only win the division by a couple games. Their Indy seems to always be on their toes. Last year they were 10-7. I think Indy was 8-9, 9 or 8. So they never run away with this division, which kind of always concerns me. Like, they're really, really good, but they don't play to that level that they need to be. Like, I look at them as a team, and CJ Stroud proved me wrong. I ate that humble pie and saying that Ohio State quarterbacks are, if you're looking to draft a bust, get you an Ohio State quarterback, and he has, changed that. Everybody else is a bust. But they got a good team, man. Like, they should run away with this division. And there's a part of me, I don't think they do. I think it comes down to the end. I think the other teams are pesky, and I just don't see them running away. I mean, I like their receivers. They got Collins. They bring in Christian Kirk. If he stays healthy, he's a good guy. And they draft Jaden Higgins from Iowa State, and he's a good player. Small school, they throw the ball out. He makes plays. I mean, and then Joe Mixon, man, was good last year, and then they decided, heck, we got this guy over here who squats 9 million pounds, Nick Chubb. Let's bring him in. He's playing for a contract. Chubb is. He's hoping he can stay healthy and put up some yards. So they got a good squad. It's just, man, are they gonna finally dominate this division instead of just kind of limping through it?
You're right, because you look at this team and you're like, okay, this is Texans division to lose, honestly, and they don't lose it. I mean, they still win, but you're right. With the teams that are surrounding them right now, with the Indianapolis Colts and the debacle going on there with the quarterback situation, the Jacksonville Jaguars, will Trevor Lawrence ever develop into the quarterback who we all thought he was going to be? And then you have, the Tennessee Titans who, I mean, they were last relevant in
Derrick Henry days.
Yeah, Derrick Henry days. So with Marcus Mariota. Right. So, but I mean, they did fire. So going back to the Texans, they did fire their offensive coordinator, Bobby Slowick, and they did bring in Nick Cali from the Los Angeles Rams. He was the passing game coordinator with the Rams. So definitely continuing to invest in your quarterback as you should. It should be interesting to see. I don't see the Texans losing this division. It's going to be one of those things that, and I've said it, I feel like the past 3 weeks now, But until someone dethrones them, they're not going to lose this division. I think it is going to be more competitive this year than it has been in recent years, because I am excited to see a couple of teams, go in the right direction, which I think a couple will. But I mean, it's all going to come down to how that offensive line can protect, CJ Stroud. You cannot allow your franchise quarterback to be hit sacked 52 times. God only knows how many times he was hit. So I mean, let's not have another Andrew Luck on our case here, because I do want to see a long career with CJ Stroud.